Hi, everybody. It's Stephen from the Tallon Olenik Team, and I have a joy today as we explore our latest team member to join us, Susan Barnett. We're going to kind of take a walk down memory lane here on how she got to us and how fortunate we are to have you. So, Susan, welcome.
Thank you. Excited to be here.
For the first time ever, I'm actually going to use some cheat sheets. As you know me well enough, I'm usually off the cuff and things, but I have some serious stuff to ask you, and I think the audience is going to really enjoy this little interview. So thanks for being here.
My pleasure to be in the hot seat with you.
You are in the hot seat. So to make a point, where are we? We are in this incredible farmhouse right here in Media, Pennsylvania, sitting on 2.4 acres. We're actually going to be listing this property. It's an amazing place. The history in this is awesome. And it makes what we do in real estate so fun. We get to sit in some of these houses like this. So
absolutely incredible. And the transformation is gorgeous.
It's fantastic. So it's showtime.
Let's go.
Okay. Susan, most people know you from your former life, and you have had cameras pointed at you for years. And now you've got your own brand, Luxury Living with Susan Barnett, fired up and powered by the Tallon Olenik Team. Does it feel like a full circle moment for you?
It really does. I mean, let's face it, I've been pounding the pavement in this area for decades, working in news. And then as a mom, stay-at-home mom for a while, raising my family, and telling stories in this area. So now it's super exciting because I get to take my storytelling from my past and combine it with what I love the most, and that is home and living your absolute best life, luxury living with Susan Barnett. I mean, I get to do it all now. And so this is totally full circle for me.
Such an exciting phase for you. We're super excited to be partnering with you. And as you grow, I know your background a little more, and people are going to get to know you today, but you are just going to bring so much to the audience and your clients. It's going to be really amazing. So you were a former CBS Philly anchor, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Currently on QVC.
Yep.
As well, which is also cool. So as you get into the luxury real estate space, give me the headline version of your story.
All right. Philadelphia news anchor to trusted real estate advisor, still telling stories, but now all the stories end happily.
I like that. Nice, cool.
It wasn't always the case when I was in news.
No, right. I mean, you got thrown in some stuff, which we'll kind of get into in a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, real life. But now it's super exciting because we
Love
tell
it.
the good stories.
Love it. All right. So you've been in some of Philly's finest living rooms, obviously, over the course of your news career on TV. Now you're going to be walking through them for real. Okay. What's the wildest or most glamorous home that you ever reported from or in or about or anything like that?
So it's funny, the most glamorous one I ever reported from wasn't in Philly, actually.
Okay.
Wasn't in Pennsylvania, wasn't in the US. It was the Vatican.
No kidding.
Totally cool. The coolest story I ever covered.
Sweet.
From St. Peter's Square. It was during the conclave for Pope Francis.
Okay.
So that was absolutely mind-blowing. A little opulent for my taste, I will say. The decor, a little much, but that was pretty cool. But yeah, and then I've been in Philly living rooms, kind of, at night reporting the news for people. Yeah, so I'm honored that people now will invite me into their homes and help me make the transition, tell their story, move on to the next phase of their life.
Love it. Really neat. What an experience. That's great. So real estate's really interesting, and live TV is basically a masterclass, in staying composed under pressure. So what's your best kept it together on camera story, and how will that really serve you as you get involved in the real estate world? Because deals can become high pressure sometimes.
It's so funny. You said, why would I ever get into real estate? It is, the news business is challenging, and every day you're up against a new set of circumstances. You have to become an expert in any given situation quickly and then tell the story. But now that I've been in real estate, it's like, oh my gosh, this is as challenging, if not more challenging than the news business. So I definitely will draw on some of those experiences from news, like being in the field reporting. Crazy story. I think remaining calm under pressure was when I reported. I worked in Miami for a while.
Okay.
And circa like 2003, 2004, covering the FTAA protests in Miami.
Wow.
It was crazy. It was chaos, and there were rubber bullets flying and tear gas, and things on fire and somebody flipped over one of our live trucks. It was really scary. And like being composed in that moment and having to, work under pressure.
Deliver with poise and
that's
wild.
your heart's pumping but you learn how to do it. You learn how to somehow stay grounded in those moments. So like crazy stories like that will help me and have helped me in every phase of my life.
It'll help you stay calm under pressure. I love it.
So yeah, bring it at me. What do you
got?
I love
it. All right, so a quality newscaster, right, earns trust within 30, 45 seconds. Yeah. Okay? That's really a superpower in luxury real estate. How do you think you're going to be able to do that?
I love how you say trust is earned. Mm-hmm. That's it. And that's really where it is. Trust is earned. It's how you present. It's how you listen to people, right? So many professionals and, professionals in real estate don't stop and listen enough. They don't actually take the time to understand their clients and understand their needs and their dreams and what they need to move on to the next phase, whether they're buying or selling, at every level, really. So I think my superpower will be in the way I treat people, the way I listen to people, and the way I help them achieve their goals, not my goals, because it's not about me, it's about them.
You absolutely just nailed that. I mean, in my 20 years of being in the business, so many agents, as you said, they want to talk to people. They want to push their stuff onto their clients as opposed to just listening. Find out what they really need and help them get there. So you're going to do great with that. That's awesome. Okay. So when you think about luxury living with Susan Barnett as a brand, right? What feeling do you want people to have, the moment they meet you and as you get to know them? What do they want, what do you want them to say? I say a lot of times when I meet with a listing, for a potential seller, as a listing agent, say, when people come into your home, what do you want them to feel? So when they meet you and you engage them to potentially help them, either the design or whether it's to sell their house, what do you want them to feel? What's that feeling you want them to have?
I want them to feel at ease, first and foremost. And I want them to feel confident because it really is, as a trusted real estate advisor, you've got two roles. You're advising and helping people through one of the biggest moves they'll ever make in their life, financially, first and foremost.
Yep.
So I want them to feel at ease, to know that I recognize they're in control. This is their greatest asset. I'm here to help and guide them through it. I also want them, though, to have the confidence that they can take my advice. I'm going to guide them in the best way possible to help them get the most for their investment, and to do it with poise and ease and make it as least stressful as it can possibly be.
That's great. I say it all the time. Like, there's never a stress-free transaction, right. And I don't even like to call it a transaction. When we deal with our buyers and sellers, we want it to be an experience. Mm-hmm. So there's no stress-free experience. But if we can stay ahead of them and we can guide them and make them prepared, I feel that anybody can do anything.
Yeah, no surprises, or as few surprises as possible.
You're on your way. All right. So luxury buyers and sellers always expect a high level of service. Mm-hmm. What does white glove service look like to you?
No surprises, 100%. And truly, we've got it all. So you're not getting just me. Luxury Living with Susan Barnett is not just about Susan Barnett. It is about this team of experts who have been doing this for a very long time. So every part of the real estate buying and selling process, we will draw on each other, lean on each other. The Tallon Olenik Team, you guys have been doing this forever. So white glove services, if you need an electrician, we've got an electrician. Right. We're going to make sure you know what's happening 3 steps ahead so that you're not surprised and you're prepared and you're ready, and concierge service all the way.
You said that exactly as I told you to say it. That was great.
I'm a quick learner. What can I tell you?
It is true, though. It is true. When you've been doing it with, you add a level of service and luxury to us, but we do draw on all those experiences, and you couldn't say that. It's a team effort. And it's a team effort when we partner with our buyers and sellers, and too, although they're hiring us to help them, it is a team effort. And those that want to, engage and trust us and take our confidence and take it for themselves, we can find that they do a really nice job when we can team up with them and they let us guide them, as opposed to telling them, hey, let's work together on this, and we're going to do really well there. So that's great. All right. So if you were cutting a 30-second promo for your brand, Luxury Living with Susan Barnett, because how does it end? 30 seconds.
Luxury living with Susan Barnett because how you're treated matters.
Period.
Period.
Love it.
Stop.
Awesome. All right, let's do a little lightning round.
Okay.
Quick little lightning round, some fun questions. And obviously,
It's always fun with you, Stephen.
I appreciate that. So, obviously we're raising our kids here in the media Newtown Square area. It's awesome. We're 20 minutes from Philadelphia Airport. We're 20 minutes from the stadiums. We are biased because we live here, but we've also lived here a long time and know how great it is here. Okay. So most underrated luxury neighborhood in all of the media area.
There's so many, but I love Brick House Farm.
Okay. All right.
In Edgemont.
I'm a fan.
So pretty.
I'm a fan. Good. Okay, good. Luxury open house ambiance. I'm going to do you a couple things, and then how would you host your luxury ambiance? We're in a $3 million house. We got 6 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms. It's wonderful. Champagne and jazz, minimalist silence, or something totally unexpected, like, I don't know, like a donkey outside for the kids to ride, or a juggler or something. What would be your plan for a luxury open house?
I'm going to say champagne and Coldplay.
Okay.
And then a little something for the kids.
Cool.
A bounce house, pony ride, something.
All right, I
Amazing.
like it. I like it. Here's one that has debate in our industry, right? I know how I would answer this, but I want to know how you. A high-end client texts you at midnight, the night before closing. Are you texting back?
Oh, of course.
Okay. Okay.
Of course. Yeah. The night before a closing, stakes are high.
Yep.
Things can happen. Nerves are,
Yep.
at their height. So, of course, yeah.
I like it. I would say the same thing because in our business, what means a lot to a client may be a simple answer for us. And I've always thought I can make that quick answer in 30 seconds.
And let them sleep at night.
And let them sleep as opposed to them stewing and now becomes a problem that they think, it's really not the big deal. So great. That was awesome. Dream luxury listing described in one sentence as it's a lead on the evening news. So this amazing house, you are now on we're going back a few years and you're on CBS and you have to tease this listing on air to millions of people.
Okay. Here we go. Newtown Square Horse Farm sets real estate record and stays intact for generations to come.
Oh, nice. She's a pro.
Not sold to some big builder,
yeah.
keeping our area just beautiful as it is.
Humbled
Lots
sitting
of
here next to
rolling
this
acres.
professional. My God, she's making me look bad over here. Okay, so here we go. You've anchored the news, built an audience, earned real trust in this city. What does it look like when luxury living with Susan Barnett becomes the name everyone in Philadelphia associates with high-end real estate?
That looks like full circle win-win for not me, but for our community, because I know that I put people first. I know that that I'm going to do the best for my clients. It's not about me. It's not about real estate. It's about you, and it's about living well, living luxury.
Great answer. So that's why you're here, right? So Stephanie and I built a brand over the last few years. We've been in this together, but we've built our Tallon Olenik brand over the last few years. And we're very selective on who we let in that door, okay? Because our entire business is sphere, referrals, things like that. So we want to go out and do the best job that we possibly can do for everybody so that they tell their friends and their family and, and it's about being involved in the community with all the events that we sponsor in media and things like that. So, the reason that we thought this was a great idea to join forces with you is because of that thought process and that feeling that to continue to put people first. And that's the best way. It's the best way to live your life, let alone run your business that way. So last one.
That's why I love being here, by the way, because you guys
Again, I told her
are
to say that. No,
hyper local. This community, this
Yeah.
is where I'm raising my children, where you're raising your children.
It's awesome.
This is where we work, play, live, love. I mean, I wouldn't be anywhere else.
Love it. All right, so last one.
What's something
About Susan Barnett that her future luxury clients are going to absolutely love that nobody ever would have guessed if they only knew you from your TV days?
Okay.
It's a tough one.
It's good. It's easy, though.
Okay,
I
good.
have two, actually.
Okay.
One, I was a dancer at Sesame Place.
I'm learning things here. Okay.
I was a dancer at Sesame Place. I was Bert and the Count. It was one of the best jobs
I don't know if I
ever
can finish
had.
this. I don't know if I can finish this. That's hysterical. So you were Bert.
I was Bert and the
Okay.
Count.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
No,
special.
it was so much fun. It was the best college job ever.
I was going to say, what was that, 2 years ago? No.
Yeah, I was just in college 2 years ago.
Oh, that is so
I'm
funny.
21. Didn't you know that?
That is so funny. Well, I can't thank you
Wait,
enough for
there's more.
Oh, yeah,
I've
please,
got
tell
another
me
one.
more.
And
Yes.
I pulled 9 Gs in an F-16
No
with
way.
the Thunderbirds
As a reporter, or no?
in Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
That was wild.
That is really impressive. Something I've always wanted to do, too.
Yeah.
You might have to-
I'll never do it again. I still have whiplash.
made it,
I'm not.
but you made it.
I made it out alive. It
You
was
made it.
pretty amazing.
Well, based on that and what we've learned about Susan today, I have no doubt in my mind how successful you are going to be. Stephanie and I are thrilled to have you on board. This is the first of many introductions that we're going to be doing here and rolling out. So I truly believe that this next phase of your life will be your best. And we are happy to hold hands and walk with you on that and help you learn some more. We're going to learn from you as well, draw from those experiences, your past. And I think the sky's the limit for luxury living with Susan Barnett. So stay tuned. There'll be more coming out. And as always, if you need us, TallonOlenik.com, Susan Barnett, luxury living. It's going to be great. Luxury living with Susan Barnett and the Tallon Olenik team. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
Awesome.
So much
Great.
fun. Happy
Thank
to
you.
be here.